Alright, hi there. I'm not sure why I'm doing this to myself tonight, but I had this craving, apparently, to do some cross keys, even after doing a seed earlier today. And so here we are. I think I'm just going to put this here so I can quickly click on it if I need to. Yeah, so whatever. I just want to get some more practice in with some different stuff. And actually now I'm realizing I need to adjust something here for this particular. Might help a little. So let's do this real quick. Alright, shrink our item tracker down just a little bit. We're going to move this up. And because this is the main map tracker we're using, and we can unhide this bullshit. And then I just need to check one other thing. So I need to do this-ish. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, let's see here. I want to lock in lock that in, and then I just want to check one other thing here. Alright, I think this is the way I want this. Yeah, we should be okay doing that. Alright, a couple adjustments there, so that way it'll be easier to kind of see what I'm tracking. Alright, cool. Let's dive into this and see how it goes. So, hope for the best. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Cool, let's get stuck on the bushes. My favorite. Alright, what's here? Ganon. Wonderful. Well, easy to figure out real fast. There we go. Alright, we don't care about that at all. Let's see where Sank puts me. Lovely. Yeah, sure. This is worth looking at immediately, just because we can easily come right back to the village. Let's get our information. Oh. Okay. You know... Useless shop. More connectors. We're just gonna open up the chest down here and leave, because it could be something good. But then we can check the connectors to this. Hair is small. Sure. So this is good information to get early. And then some sort of dark cave. It's probably... I know what connector that probably is. Alright. Alright, where does this put me? Funny. Well, we can check this entrance. A clutch, 20 bucks after all that trouble. And we can at least finish this side of the mountain. Okay. Alright. So that's the lower part of Spiral Cave. Let's actually investigate a little bit more in the village. This is literally what I was looking for the whole time. Alright. Jesus. Every connector. Game's got jokes. That's fairly useless. Okay. Let's hope we get bombs in one of these. Alright. Unfortunate. We'll have to come back. Because there's none here, right? This is just rupee heart. Heart. Okay. Ain't doing shit there. Don't care about that either. Let's see if we get the 50-50 here. We do. If we're lucky, we get it again. Yes. Alright, got lucky twice. Oh. Okay. Cool. We might as well stock up here. Alright, then we can go back down and get that item out of Blind's hut. Okay. Some other sort of dark cave, which later. Okay. Alright, let's go quickly grab this. Game's got jokes. Alright, well, at least that's cleared out. But that's really stupid. We are pretty close to being able to buy Bottle Vendor. Do a little side trip, check what's here. No, there is a small key in that location. Ooh. We're at least going to do the first two checks. That's all we can do anyway. It's really not worth the bombs. Okay, we got it anyway. And then Hera has one last check from there. I do have the small key, but I don't have a fire source. Okay, that's right. We could do the back of escape real quick now. Okay. Powder's good, because there's a chance we can get to that, because we haven't seen Magic Bat yet, so he could be sitting in Lost Woods or Fairy Drop, which means that that's an accessible check. Alright, let's do this. Whatever. It's done. Oh, we know what that is. We gotta go here. Okay, Mire Shed. Oh. That would have been helpful a while ago. Alright, now we can actually go back to Hyrule Castle, but we can also do this, which is also pretty significant. Okay. Wonderful. Alright, let's check some other entrances before I dive into the escape plan here. It'd be really cool if a mirror shows up early to make that play even more valuable, just because we know that I get connected to that Dark Death Mountain Bridge area. Alright. Let's see what's here. Uncle. Nice. That is significant. Man, bombs aplenty, huh? Okay, I don't care about that. Well, that is really unfortunate. Magic Bat is Lockman Castle Tower. I know where this is. This goes. I think we need to just do this. I want to mark. Where's the stupid powder? Okay. Okay. Alright, money is good. Whoops. Come on. I didn't want to do that. I don't know why I didn't throw the pot. Well, now we're gonna punish ourselves by going all the way back down for probably nothing. That's kind of what I wanted to do. It's absolutely cheating, Scanner. I actually could have gotten it even earlier than I did, because it was just sitting in my airshed. So I adjusted my display of Entrando so you could see, like, the bottom part of it. And so you'll notice that some, like, things are grayed out. And those would be locations that I found, wherever they might have been. Okay, let's do this. Let's look around here a little bit. So, like, if you look in the bottom row, you'll see a C for C-shaped house, but next to it, there's two icons that are grayed out. So I already had found King's Tomb and whatever the hell this is. I can't tell right now. So you can mark them on your map, especially if you can't do them right away. Oh, look how nice this is. Alright. We don't have any keys, but we can open up one chest. So I like it also because then if I'm looking for something, if I just hover... Oh, that's nice. If I just hover over pod, it draws an arrow to it so I can see where it is. So I've just gotten used to this, though the update moved some things around down on the bottom, so I'm not 100% sure where everything is, and I'll hunt for something for a while, and it's kind of annoying, but I just get used to it. I gotta use it more. Okay. Alright, piece of heart. I don't really care too much about this yet. That's considered the upper connector to this. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. We'll go back to Link's house in a little bit so I can check bonk rocks and stuff. Whoops. Oh, look at this. Turtle Rock right entrance. So this is where we're going to cheese a little bit, because I don't have any keys for TR. But we can do this. We can find out where this connector goes. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, we found a Mire connector. Mire opens with bombos. Whoops, there you Alright, that's good to know. So this is Bonk Rocks, so I can put the Bonk Rocks symbol on this. So, at least I know there's something back here once I get a Moon Pearl. Wow. Alright. Pyramid Fairy. There's a marking for her. There it is. Alright, so we actually have a few items that I'd want to check here. Yeah, so that's the basics, and I'm sure there's some better ways that can be set up. But the grayed out stuff happens automatically. So like if I was to open up both of the chests in Pyramid Fairy, it'll gray out the Pyramid Fairy icon. That happens because you can connect it with your Lua script when you set up your auto tracking. So it is a way for me to be able to kind of at a glance see, did I find these entrances? What am I still looking for? Okay. And I can just right click each one to clear them off. And there is an undo button down in the corner if you screw up. Oh. Alright. I don't have any keys to desert. We'll wait on that. You jerk. I should have grabbed that. I also got an early glove, which is, like, pretty amazing for a crosskey seed. Oh, look at this. Pod. The one, like, big dungeon we've seen. It actually would have been really funny if that was the map to Pod. Okay. So, I definitely want to mark down that he's there. See, this is where I have to, like, look for him because I don't know the order. Here he is. And he's not grayed out yet because it won't be grayed out until I actually turn in the green pendant, if I turn in the green pendant. Potion shop's pretty good. That's just a piece of heart, so we don't really care. Oh, look. Desert. Near where desert normally is. Alright, well. We got some connectors to check, and we can open up... Well, actually, we can do two things, because we have the boots. Where's the magic? Here, and I think above the other one, right? Oh, wonderful. That could be a thing. I know where Castle Tower is. I literally just need one more key. Alright, we don't care about that. We're going to check desert down an item because we're not going to grab the torch item. Desert left goes, fuck me. Well, we live here now. Whoops. I got caught in the stairs. Okay. Oh, fuck off, game. Alright. Alright, that's fine. We didn't really want to be there that long anyway. Alright, we didn't get a chance to see the southern exit to desert, but that's okay. We have other entrances to look at, so I'm going to go that way instead. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. When you mark two things with the same notation, it will show you that they're connected. So like if I highlight over the ferry connector, then you can just see that they're marked, right? Alright, we don't care about those. I mean, I don't know if it's perfect. Like, I don't know if any entrance tracker truly is, but this one seems to be pretty easy. Just click or drag and drop depending on how you want to set it up, because I think you have the option of either one if you go in the settings. I think I just do the click version of it. Yeah, I just do the click. So I click once, grab the icon, click again to drop it. Oh, sure. Okay. Why does Thieves Town always appear over here? Ooh, okay. Whoops. That's right, we're gonna want to die out of here anyway. Yo! Oh, that was clutch. Now we can do a couple more things in Pendant Pod. A swamp bag. Neat. Yeah, that front four was pretty fantastic, wasn't it? Alright, what's here? Yeah, you know what? This will give me another heart container. Why not? So now that's just automatically checked off as a location. Checkerboard is done. So I originally was using a version of Entrando that didn't even connect to the Lewis script. It just, all it had was the entrances, and it didn't do all the individual entrances that you see there now. It was much more basic, just like the dungeons and a couple other symbols to help organize some stuff. But it didn't have everything it has now. It's so much more like detailed, and it's pretty nice. Because I had no idea that it was still being supported. I thought I just had a version of it, and I've searched to see if there are updates, and I didn't see any. And then all of a sudden, I saw like Sawyer doing crosskeys, and I'm like, the fuck? That looks like Entrando. And it absolutely was, and there was a new version of it that I had no idea existed. And then I forgot who suggested, when I was talking with someone about trackers, they linked this one to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know this, and I didn't realize it was the same damn thing, but updated. So I'm like, oh, I should probably like play with the new one then. So I've used it a handful of times, but not enough to feel 100% comfortable with it yet. So I definitely need to practice more with it. And actually, if you look, if you notice there's a circle around Saha right now, it's because I did get all of the items except for the green pendant turn in. So it's like hinting to me, hey, you got one more thing there if you get it. Alright, we'll probably grab that. Oh, I don't have enough money for Zora. It's really bad. Alright, that's cool. I didn't realize I was short money. And I highly doubt these guys are going to drop enough, so... Whoops. No, we'll grab the map and just head back to Pod or something. Now that I have that bow. Alright, Skullwoods map, that's new information, that's good. Alright, yeah. I really also... I found Hera. And I can do the basement because I have the small key, but notice me running back there? I kind of want some incentive to go there. Like, give me the hook shot of the Hera big so I can actually do something. And then maybe I'll go back. I mean, that might happen. I'm gonna get 2 items here, right? Oh, I don't need the bombs. That's great. It's like, I'm not used to having boots in the crosskey seed. They played nice. Funny. Alright, not worth. That's a shame. Alright, well let's do the other funny. First, we're gonna go and see what the Hera basement has. And then I have a couple connectors that, now that I have the lamp, I should probably find out where they go. I came in here and used bombs just to get to the 2 chests. Well, that item in the basement and the chest. Just in case there was something good. Spoiler, there wasn't. It was 2 20s. There we go. Alright, so after I do this, I have some connectors to look at, and then I still have more entrances to do because I can go along, like by Sanctuary. I can get the drop downs up there. I can go to the Witch's Hut. I have the eastern area to do. I got distracted by Spiral Cave, so I didn't check all of those things. I also can do both checks in Castle Tower because I have a key. That's another thing I should probably just consider doing. Okay. It's like which dumb thing is actually what I need to do right now, right? So that's what that's the game we're playing. Where was this thing? Here. Alright, I have a feeling this is just going to connect me to... I bet this connects to Death Mountain. And I'm probably not going to give a shit about this. Oh, it connects here. Okay, then that's a totally different story. Alright. So, that I'll remember. We gotta look at these things then. Alright. That's Hammerpeg Cave. I do not give a shit about that. Okay. Got that info just in case. Well, we could talk to the NPC. Always talk to the NPC. I had a seed where that motherfucker had a moon pearl. I was so mad too. Where the hell is the little idiot? Okay, it's this. I'm like, where is the idiot for Hype Cave? And then this is for the dam. And I can't do either of these right now. Getting that area done once I get a moon pearl will be pretty damn good. But yeah, I learned that lesson the hard way. Always talk to the NPC. I didn't even think about doing that. I was in bunny mode in a crosskeys seed once when I was doing multi-world stuff. And it freaking had a moon pearl. I was so mad. Dang it, that sucked. Okay. Nice rod. Let's check this. Beautiful. I hate this because since we have the boots, we can go in. We have 0 keys, but we can still open up a couple chests, so we gotta try it. I really don't want to get hit by this Beamos, because I need to do the spike chest. I can only do 2 checks here. Logically. I can do more, technically. I think that's what I saw from Meyer. 0 small keys, the bridge chest, and the spike chest. But I have a fire source. And we can get a small key under a pot, so I can clear out more. Alright. Let's wait. Thanks for the useless map game. Oh, he wanted it. Okay, kinda was hoping for a heart underneath one of those. I do have powder. So, actually, let's do this. Oh, that was really close, because I'm stupid. Ah, he pieced out. I forgot that he does that. I died because I'm really stupid. I got way too close to it. Alright, let's go back. Take the arrows. Oh yeah, there's one right in here. That probably would have been safer. I should probably try to get it right now, actually. There we go. Thank you, Meyer, for having absolute shit so far. Dude, that guy needs to back the hell off. At least next time I come in here, all I'm gonna need to do is grab the big chest and rush Viddy. We'll have everything else done. First pod cube. All right, one more check. Irony. Because I'm in a death warp out of here. Just kind of funny to get that. Alright, well, we did everything we could in Meyer. That's not bad. Oh, come on. Another connector. What's up, bro? Well, I guess we peek at a couple things, because getting back to the light world's pretty easy. Oh, good to know this is garbage. Alright, one more thing, then we're gonna go back. Alright, chicken hut. That's a good to know. Wait, can I not get back? That's so funny. It's not, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I should have just kept on bunnying then. Alright, which drop down is here? Alright, Lost Woods. Let's just do it real quick. I'm really hoping that the fairy drop down is Sanctuary. Because then I think that leaves Fairy to be the one at the pyramid, which is ideal. YOLO. Nice. Okay. More reasons to go back to pod. Oh, shit. That's really good. Okay, and now we can actually go back to Hera. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Nice. Let's drop in the pod first. I'm not really worried about wasting the keys because Pendant Dungeon, we may or may not need to beat it. Besides, we'll save a key back here. Two Skullwoods keys already. Yo. Why is this place always loaded? I hit up too soon. I'm a dummy. I had it too. Wait till the friggin' explosion, dude. Now I'll probably have trouble setting it up again, which is really annoying. We only got one more shot at this because of our health. I'm not gonna get it here. I should have just, I should go out the bottom door real quick. This is a longer reset. God damn it. I feel like the time is so much shorter that way that I just can't set this up. This is where I take too much time in crosskey seeds, is I gotta get better at hammering them. I'm not automatic at it because I don't have my lineups good. This is it. There we go. See, if I could have just done that the first time, would have saved ourselves a few minutes time. But, oh well. That's information. Alright, we're gonna just save and quit. Another bottle. Okay. Not upset about getting a Master Sword out of there, that's for sure. That's actually really good for going into Harrow, to be honest. Alright, we can get both. That's new information as well. Our heart container's always welcome. Alright. And we're gonna be able to at least beat our first dungeon. Now let's see if this is a crystal or a pendant. There we go. And this is fully cleared because the item in the basement was trash. Alright, good. Cool. Desert's a pendant. That's good information to have. Alright, where do we want to go? Oh, I know. We need to take... I think it's this connector here. Yes. Our ferry connector leads to east side Death Mountain, but now that we have the hook shot, we can get to the west. We can take a look at all the crap there. Stop. Okay. Get... No! God. They're the worst. Just get away from it. Okay. We'll go in there when we return the old man, because it should be at one of these. Oh my god, really? Here we are. Nice, the bomb shop. Alright, Thieves Town and Swamp Palace. That's actually really good. We actually did not have the maps for either one of those. We might know all our dungeon info or close to it. Alright, let's actually remember to mark the bomb shop is here. Okay. Ah, you bastard. I literally did it for the health. Alright, one more check here, and then we can look at the 2 Dark World checks just to know what they are. Okay. So the next place I think I need to look then is the eastern area. And we might as well double check our map and see what Skullwoods and Ice are. Both crystals. Okay. Oh, this is where you are? Lame. So we'll save and quit and check the back end of that in a minute, because it might lead to that other cave we saw, which would be stupid, but at least we'll know. Oh no. Well, we're gonna go out Paradox Top and see if it's in the Light World. Perfect. So now Paradox is in Logic. And then we could check the lower end exit on the way out. Our Moon Pro could be here. Ugh. A mirror's good though. Half magic is nice. Alright. Where does this go? Sweet. Alright, I definitely have a lot of places I want to check now that I got this mirror. Oh. Alright, this is a good place to see. Bad skip. Okay. I thought I had it. Alright, whatever. We'll try it again. I did these well earlier today, and now I'm being stupid with it. Wow, really? Oh, God, I hate laser skips. Naturally, another pod key. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now you can kill me. Okay. Another pod key is interesting. Not rushing back there, that's for sure. Okay. Knowing where the smith is pretty good. Okay, how did I get to... It was the brother's house that got me there? Or... Hold on, I gotta check the back of the mountain cave connector, too. I need to know where this goes. Okay, so that's where this was. Fine. Alright, then I can check the Mimic Cave entrance. Okay. Alright, good to know. Alright, next. How did I get... Let's try to rock. That's not in logic though, is it? Well, actually it is at the hook shot. So yeah, let's go there. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is at the hook shot. I can also flat out check a couple things here. Technically. Let's do that. Then we can always go the other way. Whoops. Alright. Not exactly my idea of a good time there, but thanks, game. Okay. Holy cow. Well, we can't do much. Lamau. Alright. Let's just drop this here. I feel like I unchecked this, right? Yeah, just a piece of heart. I should grab it. Early sword, no pearl. You got it. That's traditional. Early pearl, no sword. It works both ways. Here we are. Another pod key. GT small that I can't use. I'm up to 4 pod keys for pendant. Green pendant pod, but I can't beat it. Because we don't have hammer and we don't have the big key. Alright, so we did that, we did that. We need to check one more thing while we're here. I think because you can use the hook shot to get over and then out of this entrance, that all these checks are actually in logic for the bunny walking and stuff. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I feel like this is where this was in one of my other seeds, too. What's that about? We got 2 keys to Skullwoods. Let's attempt to sequence break this. I might need to kill these guys. Wait, I can stun them. Taking all the damage doesn't help, but I have lots of potions. kind of want... can you guys just F off, all of you? Okay. There we go. Fuck you, game. It's not in logic, so I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I actually might just save and quit out of here because I don't think... Yeah. Alright. How did I get there? So now it's this. That's where I'm gonna take. And my goal is to go south and use the mirror for things. I could bunny walk to some stuff up north too, but I want to check this. Okay. Nothing there. Alright, game. Okay, game. I might have to, dude. I don't have a ton of other weird shit to do, honestly. Why do I roll these? Oh, God. Yeah, you get out of my way. I'm gonna look in one other entrance here before we, truly make that commitment. Nah. This is wild. Alright, well, this is gonna be funny. If there's anything good up here... Beating Aga 2 does nothing for me, by the way, because it should be the fairy drop down. Oh, we fucked this up, didn't we? There we go. Give me. Okay. Pretty sure I was full anyway. All right. That was a fairly decent Stalfos room. Dude, was that a stun prize of fairies that I'm just learning about right now? Holy shit. Okay. All right. That's good. Yeah, we'll just do that for now, I guess. No. No, no, no. Come here. That's literally what I wanted. Whoops. Nice. I appreciate when things play nice. That was not nice. Okay, I think we're just gonna do this to all the pots first. Okay. Good. Oh my freaking god! It is there! I mean, it had to kind of be up here. There was really not much else. God. It's disgusting. Why, though? That's why crosskeys stinks. Oh my god. This is me generating a fun seed. Just do the GT climb so you can get your moon pearl. Alright, where the hell do we start? Seriously. My god, that's so stupid. I guess we go back to the brother's house. Or, no. You know where I want to go? I know where I want to go. We're going to take the dark connector that's over here. Because it could have also been here too, which is kind of funny that it wasn't, so. Because I could have come back here with the mirror. But I opted to do the right thing, which was climb GT instead. God. So bad. See, I can get an item here. I have no idea what this is. It's a small key. To GT. Whatever. Oh, hey, look. I don't think this item was more than a piece of heart, so I don't really care about it. Though there is a connector that's linked to all this that we should probably look at some point. Actually, I just hit the wrong thing on it. That is not lower. I don't know what I did anymore. I don't care. I don't really care. I'm probably never looking at it again. I'm like salty about this now. Alright, I need to do the Dark World checks down here. I don't know if you heard me yelling about this earlier, Scanler, but you gotta always check the NPC if you're in Bunny. I had a crosskey seed where the NPC had my damn pearl. I probably need to friggin' beat Pod, don't I? I did open the first key door, but I didn't but so I'm not gonna, like, I could beat it and get the green pendant, because I was like, oh, I won't have to beat it, it's a pendant, but now it's looking like I might have to beat it. I'm gonna check some more Dark World stuff though before we get too hung up on that. If I get a 5th key, though, then everything's open to me there. It was desert that put me out there. I also don't know where the desert main entrance is, because I didn't make it back to desert since, because it's at Agina, so it's way out of the way. And then desert left put me at Pyramid. But now that I got the mirror, I could go up on the roof. So I kind of want to do that at some point. But I have a lot of dumb places to check now. Like this. We can go into Skull Woods. Oh, hey, sick kid. You don't say. Alright, Eastern. You know what's really great? As soon as we find Eastern, we can beat it. Like, that's pretty cool. There's also a 50-50 chance that it's a pendant dungeon. That's also funny. I knew this was here. Fuck off. Alright. Thanks, game. I think cross keys is really just a mode for when you want to just swear at the game. And that explains a lot, honestly. Oh. Oh, I can do this, can't I? Well, I don't have the small key, do I? I don't have the small key. Alright, well, we'll open up the first chest. Let's at least mark this here. If I had the small key, I could complete this dungeon. Oh. That would have been really funny if it was vanilla. I'm okay with getting the thieves small before I find the big. Though we'd need hammer to really do that justice. We can't do that. Let's bumper, lower, dodge the Hinox. Okay, we don't really care about shops at this point. Okay. Again, don't really care about shops. Thanks, game. How did I know that was going to happen? Dude, I hate these things. Alright. Small key on the ledge. I want to mark that because eventually we need to find that connector too. God. Freaking horrible shops. Aha, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. This is really unfortunate because I don't want to do it, but we're gonna need to because it's 2 checks. I wanted to go into Skull Woods and like check the rest of the items there, but here we are. Pod's clearable. I just had to perform the bomb jump again. Ah. This is a shitty thing. Alright, well, we don't care about this. Do I don't have any way of going back over, do I? Nope. Ugh. Hate it. The arduous walk back. The walk of shame to get back to the Dark World. Just want to avoid the damn thief. Alright. Nice bonk. How did you... Come on, stop touching me. Dude. Alright, that's something. Alright, let's see if this is a good or bad Skullwood setup. Okay, it's good. We just need to get a... Well, no, we don't need to drop it all. I could just go in the other entrance. No fire rod, so I don't really care about the back right now. We have 2 keys. We're good collecting everything in here. No big key, though. So we can't get the big chest, but that's alright. My first shield. Not helpful. We already know that info. Ouch. Oh yeah, I think that's always there for cross keys, but that's fine. We got everything except for the big chest. I gotta remember that, because then if I do it in the order like I did it today, I don't need that key at all. Okay, that was bad. Alright, let's go do a couple dumb things. Did I still not buy Zora? I don't think I did. I can sort of do that, but it's kind of shitty. The bar. What an awful place for a bar. Oh shit. You know what I didn't do the whole time I was in Mire? Did I ever go over to the Fat Fairy Cave? I don't think I did. That's a really bad error. Ugh. I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed that I didn't do that. I know I found Waterfall Cave and did it. Nah, it's still lit up, so I did not grab the items out of it. Alright, we're gonna just check some other things first. Which means we're gonna walk out of here, because I don't want to lose the portal. That's a feels bad scenario, but... I want to get to the pyramid. We already scouted the pyramid item. But I want to go to the castle roof. I need to remember that the stun prize is fairies. That's really good. Come on. Thank you. There's Desert Main. Shit, I could have come up here a long time ago. Alright. Well, now we know. C-shaped house. Okay. Well, those are both medallions that open up those entrances. Interesting. Dungeon? No. Wishful thinking. Alright. Well, that's good, because now, next time I go back to the Mire area, I do have the Bamos medallion that can open up an entrance there. So it's more than just going back to Pyramid Fairy. Bad ice cave, thanks. Alright, let's check the pod area stuff, and then we can go down to shopping mall. I was wondering when this would show up. Really? Wow. That really was hot garbage. Can we get the connector, please? Oh my god, just go. Alright. Where is it? Oh! That's really good. Well... Alright, I think we could just go in and do pod. Oh, that's ass. Message received, Seed. Yeah, seriously. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Let's see what's down here real quick. Wow, we don't care about that either. We'll check out 45. Man, I'm so bad. I also didn't even go into the Bonk Rocks and get that. Like, I got the Moon Pearl, and then I went back and then just pieced out. Like, I really did not watch what my routing could have been. I should have stayed in the Mire area and done stuff. Because now I'm looking, I'm like, why didn't I do the Bonk Rock Cave? It was right there. Why didn't I do Pyramid Fairy? It was right there. Like, great if it all ends up being trash, but really bad if it's not. Like, what a fool I am. Wow, this has been all hot garbage. Alright, let's... I want to go to... shopping mall before we save and quit, or at least get back to the Light World to do other stuff. Dude, fuck off. I don't remember, was there a map on the island? Because I might pick that up. Because we are missing just a little bit more information. Yeah. Okay, we knew that. Unfortunate. We don't need to die. Alright, what's here? Whatever. I'll just do it so it marks it off. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna save and quit out here anyway, so I guess that was dumb. Wow. Alright. Let's go do the deeds. Okay. That's locked behind all 6 pod smalls. So if there's actually something through Bumper Cave, I don't think we've seen the other end of it. Right, let's see if I can manage to get this. First try. Alright, cool. Now I gotta go through the damn maze anyway. I should have done the other check first. That's alright. I wanted to see if I could do it. my god. Okay. I guess we'll just take a death back to the beginning. No way! Okay. That's good. What a stupid place for a swamp smell to be. I don't have a hammer. What am I doing? It's still good to grab those things, but I don't have a hammer. I can't beat this. Hello? How dumb am I? I swear to God, my patience for my stupidity in a cross-key seed. Alright, let's fix my errors from before. I'll take the blue goo. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna go to Swamp right after this, even though there's like one more check in logic there. But it does let me just do another crystal. And it kind of lets me know what's behind the hammer. Of all places for that to show up. Alright. Yeah. So I think I do that, and then I start to go to the Southern Dark World checks that I haven't done yet. Oh, I really should have. You know what? Hold on. Before I do, let's do something else stupid that we probably should have done first. And then we can also see what's in the drained water. I don't really need those. So there's actually a couple things here. All 4 GT smalls, but I don't have the items. Thanks. Alright, okay. Right, now we go for it. God. Alright. So, everything else in this dungeon is really locked behind hammer, but I just gotta look. And it might give me some clues as to where the hammer is not. I think we are gonna full clear because we're looking for a lot of shit. I want to just be a one and done with this place. Well, left side was trash, which is really, really unfortunate. Great, one more check. I mean, at least I'm close by. So, I guess that could be a lot worse. Wow. Well, that's fine. If none of this has anything, we're just going to start to do our South Dark World checks and hopefully run into a bunch of stuff there. What a trash dungeon. God, just stay away. Alright, let's go get this big chest and just be done with Skullwoods totally. Safety item's nice. I mean, I had Cape too, but I do like Burna. There are times. Alright. Let's start to figure out what the hell is going on down here. Do dig. You have to go in here. I think I passed right by this earlier. Of course. Genius. The good news is we can full clear this dungeon in one go. Bad news is we don't know if we're going to get a crystal or pendant out of here, but it will then give us all the dungeon info no matter what. So, could be worth. We'll get that in the way out. Sure. Alright. Well, that's good. We got a fraud. Well. Just go over it. I didn't think I actually picked up the key. Ah. Well, now we know. Did I not check this? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't mark it off. What was here? Okay, we did it. Did not check it off. That was the problem. Not exactly thrilled about it. We need to, yeah. We don't have the hammer. That's a moment where I'm happy to not have the hammer. We're probably immediately gonna find it now. there. Cool. Cool story, bro. Okay. This is great, but I still can't do it. Alright, so here's the next step. And then there's an entrance to the desert that's not far from here. I can go in there. Nice miss. Okay. Yep. Cool. So I can open up the big chest in desert. I might have to go to the back of Skull Woods and find out what entrance is there. I wonder if that's ice. That's kind of annoying. Oh, well, I do have Hera left. Not that I'm thrilled about going into ice without Hammer either. We can get to Hera fast because we could do this. Alright. That's not important. So the mitts... Where else am I gonna go then? I don't have the big key there. Can I do more? I don't have the big key in Turtle Rock. What the fuck am I missing? Oh. Okay. This is gonna suck. I think this is an Agaseed. Like, that's unbelievably awful. Because the Fire Rod puts the second Castle Tower key in logic. And that was from a while ago. And there's a really good chance that I have to do this just to open up Magic Bat and get an item off Magic Bat. The words I have in my head to describe this seed. I don't know why I'm another come. Just go. I mean, if you look at what I have left, I did everything in pod. Like, I don't have anything left in a dungeon at this point. I'm pretty sure, and like I said, I think the other Castle Tower key was on Moth. So now this is in logic. It had to be the Fire Rod putting it in logic. I mean, I could still be wrong if there's something I'm not thinking about, but get out of here. Oh, this really is ass. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I could take the bumper connector. That'll be what I do after this. Because I don't think I've seen the other end of it. So that's another possibility. But even if I take the connector, I don't think it's going to lead me anywhere that's going to substantially help at this point. The bumper connector more than likely is going to take me to Desert East, and I'm definitely not interested in that. Because it's the only thing that I haven't seen for connector entrance yet. Oh, they didn't take the blue balls out of this one. So I'm thinking that this is either going to give me Hammer or Samaria, if this is the correct progression. Or I guess it could give me a key, but that would be kind of lame. Okay. Now let's go there. I mean, hard required. Broke the music. Still no damn hammer, though. I hate that. Just cut the bush. Okay. It's in the rock. Okay. Well, let's find out if this is what we needed to do. I'm sure it is. Running out of all the rest of the BS. That ain't it. My hope, Scanler, is that when we're doing cross-key seeds, that we're, you know, they're pretty good about pairing up groups that are similar skill level. And everyone else just struggles as much as we do. But don't worry, I'll tell my opponent to roll. Gotta be kidding me. That's about the right sign for this seed. Desert humor is often dry. Ha ha ha. That was a good blind fight. Two more checks. So stupid. That opened up two more checks. Let's go. Okay. One more check. After this, we have one more check. What is this training sequence I'm getting? It's so stupid. Oh my god, it exists! Yeah, obvious. Okay. Didn't you know? We might as well just do this. I could pull pet after this. That'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are. I can pull pet, then we'll go back to Meyer. Only I could possibly accidentally draw the all dungeons crosskeys seed. I can also go into GT soon too. We'll go back there. That's always a fun time. Oh, God. This is exhausting. You know, I was hoping that actually get, like, a solid, like, 2 to 230 seed or something like that. Nah, not my luck. I get this shit. Here, I'm gonna use the Cape Dash here. Not fucking around. That's one of the ones that Wombat showed me. Die. Hey, look who's kicking around faster now. Just, why? Why is it there? Well, we might as well activate it, because it might come in handy. Actually, Scanler, that puts the red bomb in logic now. But it doesn't matter, because it just opens up desert. We don't need it. But that's how shady the red bomb was, because it's up on the mountain. But I know it's just a connector, so I don't care. Alright, let's go do this for the lulz. You know, out of my way. There's actually a decent chance this could be important. It's not. Alright, we have one check we can do in Meyer. And then we have the GT stuff. We should probably just go to GT. Yeah, let's just do that. So, whoops, I didn't hug the wall. So if we're keeping track, we are a Samaria. And, actually with the hammer, we should be able to probably find Ice Palace, because it's, Ice Palace is probably... Ice Palace is either at the shop in the, my guess it's at the shop in the Village of Outcasts, or it's at Hammer Pit Cave. We haven't seen it at all. But let's look through here real quick. Because I'm also not going to mind it if we accidentally find another sword and or silvers in the process of looking for Samaria. Don't care. I also need... Do I need other keys? No, I don't think I need any keys. Unless the ice big key actually has this item. Hey, look, a sword. That was way too much. Let's just do this strat. It's easier. Okay. So I guess the other thing I gotta think about... Hey, look! A sword. Red mail. Oh, nice. If it's not in the shop, then I need mitts. That's a kick in the teeth. So I guess we'll be checking that out soon. Alright. course I missed it. Good enough. Yeah, I did. I somehow managed to fire an arrow between them. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't even want to say anything because I was, like, too disappointed in that to acknowledge it. I'm like, how did I manage to fucking do that? Alright, let's go see if ice is where I think it might be. Yeah, incredible. And then, if it's not here, we can at least go open up that one Chuck and Meyer. It's kind of ass, but I can. Yeah, Scanler, I like to do things that you've never seen before in this game. My skill level's so high that I found the one pixel between those two bosses and I was able to get it in there. Oh, God. It was special, wasn't it? Ice, please. Oh, thank God. Alright. Well, we can beat this dungeon. And if we can, we'll hopefully find Samaria in here, and then we can just wrap up. Locked behind the hammer. The very, very late hammer. Which was locked behind the TR key. Which was locked behind the Thieves Town key. Which was fucking behind Aga 1. It's too high. Oh no, it was perfect, honestly. I thought it was too high of a bomb. Okay. Alright. No. Okay, really? That's how you're gonna be today? There we go. Besides the two false starts, I still got it first try. Whoa. So if I don't get Samaria in here, then I have a few hammer spots I gotta look at. I mean, it's a possibility, and I'm gonna go this way first. The thing that I'm worried about, Scanler, is that there's a few other places I could have gone with the hammer first. One-off checks, like Mimic Cave and stuff like that. If the Ice Palace Big Key is in one of those spots, and I have to come back in here, I'm just gonna be mad at everything. I didn't pull the tongue. So I'm mad at that too. Whoops. I wanted to just... Nope, bottle percent is in the icebreaker chest. Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you. Don't have to worry about that shit. That's kind of a relief, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, God. Whew. Dodged. Oh, look, the mitts! Now I have so many other places I can go. Why? Just give me the damn cane. It would be funny if it's in the big chest, though. It is. It's just here. Okay. Alright. Game's got jokes. Right? It just handed me the big key in the dungeon. It finally felt sorry for me. But you know what? That's scary as shit, because I called it being in there, and I'm glad that the key was in here, but if it wasn't, oh man. I've been playing this for another hour. God, I hate this so much. It's painful, man. Seriously, this cross keys is fun. I love the puzzle, but there are times, that was really stupid, where it just is enraging. Get out of here, dude. What's this horizontal movement suddenly? Oh, good, the book. Good thing I'm not looking for anything else. Screw silvers. Alright. Alright, we know where Meyer is. We can get there fairly quickly. So we'll just do that. And then I know where the Turtle Rock boss is. And Ganon is sitting at Uncle. So this is probably the most efficient way of routing. You know, for the lulz, I will check the big chest here. 'Cause why not? Shame. I do want to point out, I have 0 Meyer smalls. I have not found a single Meyer small, so logically, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be able to get to the boss. Yeah, no, you can with just the big key, apparently. I mean, I know that, but I wasn't sure if the cross keys logic says it. Because you can go this way. But, jeez, how dumb. Dash, please. I mean, the other possibility is that the silvers are probably just sitting on the right side GT, and I'm not going there. So we're going to be checking two things. What's on Vidi and what's on Trinox. And so if we don't get them, we don't get them. And then we're going to just beat the damn game. And somehow this time might come in a little bit less than that other seed. Wait, I just realized I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, yeah. Food 5. That's super easy. Okay. I was thinking it was somewhere else. Super easy to get to. Eat butter. Screw your game. Fucking dig spot. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's right. Forgot. It's gonna make me show up here. Tell me. Of course they were. Called that. Stop going all the way over there. Perfect. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, thank you for the GGs. I'm glad that I'm able to finish the seeds at least. But damn. We got to avoid Spike Cave, we got to avoid Mimic Cave. We never found Ice Rod Cave. That must have been up on in Turtle Rock's entrance. There also could have been GT's entrance. There was two things I didn't see. Those two. One of them must have been a useless location. And then the other had to be the Ice Rod Cave, because we never saw it. Aren't you excited to do this mode? Seriously? I'm just gonna do this. It is absolutely fun figuring out the puzzle. It's just that I don't know what the best answer is to do it better. Like, do I need to not go into dungeons right away and stop dipping them as many times as I do? But then I feel like some of them are like, we'll get this item, then it opens up more stuff, then you can come back once you have a couple more keys, and like, sometimes you have to go into them several times. That weird fucking sequence, though, of get the big key to Thieves Town from, you know, Magic Bat at Lumberjack after doing Aga 1 to getting the big key to Turtle Rock and then getting your hammer there, which then actually unlocked Ice Palace. I'm glad I went into GT for those swords. What the hell? That was messed up. Well, I probably distracted you. You didn't get that seed done, did you? Unless you did play it. You didn't? Sorry if you got too distracted watching crosskeys. But, I don't know. Sometimes it's good just to kind of... I gotta do more of these. I want to see if I can get this time down a little bit. You feeling tired? Yeah, I get it. I'm ready to go to bed in a little bit myself. After a 2-hour, 53-minute seed. And I did the weekly earlier, so I've been playing Zelda for a while today. And then I'm going to be back at it tomorrow night, because I'll probably do MMM as long as nothing else pops up. But... who's doing stuff? Maybe we can just give a quick raid and say hi to somebody for a minute. Is Dennis still on? I can't tell. Let me look. No, he's not. This didn't update. Well, it looks like most people I follow are probably off for now. That's fine. We'll just wrap up then, and I'll be back on for MMM tomorrow night. Hope you're feeling better, and we'll chat soon. And I don't know. We'll have to try to plan a couple more of those co-op mysteries too, because God, they're just, I don't know, a couple rough seats this weekend. I need to get some good ones, so we'll see what we can do. See ya. Have a good night.